Hi, this is Zahour from SM JUROR, and today we're going to be looking at the juror misconduct issues in the case of Skinner versus Davis, which is out of the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of Texas. Some points that I want to highlight that we're going to discuss in this case are the preservation of error and whether there can be a bar to the juror misconduct claim, along with the contemporaneous objection rule. In this case, after a jury trial, the defendant was convicted of aggravated sexual assault of a child under the age of 14. He timely filed his application for federal habeas corpus relief, claiming that there was jury misconduct due to a juror allegedly sleeping through part of his trial. The record revealed that the defendant never moved for a mistrial or a new trial based on juror misconduct before the trial court. Under Texas law, we're going to look at preservation of error, and it says that a party must make a timely and proper objection to preserve a claim for appellate review. The objection must state the grounds for the ruling that the complaining party sought from the trial court with sufficient specificity to make the trial court aware of the complaint unless the specific grounds were apparent from the context. So, in this case, since the defendant or the petitioner is complaining that a juror allegedly fell asleep, there should have been an objection before the trial court which pointed out the sleeping juror. And then it is up to the trial court to decide how to handle that issue. First, perhaps to see whether the juror was in fact sleeping, then to interview the juror as to whether he or she missed some testimony, and then make a determination as to whether there is some prejudice from the fact that the juror fell asleep or maybe did not fall asleep and there was no prejudice. So the error must be preserved. And the reason that is in the context of a juror misconduct case or claim, the standard of review is an abuse of discretion standard of review. So the objection must be made at the trial court so that the reviewing court can see the trial court's rationale for how it chose to rule as it did. Along with that then, the contemporaneous objection rule constitutes an adequate state procedural bar for the purposes of federal habeas review. So we know where this is going. He didn't object at the trial court level, so his petition is going to be denied. The holding was that the juror misconduct claim was procedurally defaulted, and the federal court was procedurally barred from considering that claim because of the fact that he did not object to any juror misconduct issue at the trial court level. Now, let's take a look at some facts which are case-specific to the pivotal outcome of this case. That, of course, is that the defendant never moved for a mistrial or new trial based on juror misconduct during the trial, and therefore the issue was not preserved and the claim was procedurally barred. So the federal court doesn't even get a chance to review the claim because there was no preservation. So the claim was barred. And that's it for our case law analysis of the juror misconduct issues in this case. Again, this is Zahour from SM JUROR. Thanks for watching, because the only evidence you want the jury to consider is in the courtroom. See you next time.